got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Lucas Giolito gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First delivery to him. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
2-0 now. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Now the 2-0.
That's the ball. 3 balls.
Harold Ramirez will be next. The 3-0. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 3 for 9. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
So now here is Harold Ramirez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Engel will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here, so I expect to see him have another big game.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Past history with Lucas Giolito, he's 0 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave 1. Indians nothing. White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Tristan McKenzie gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani.
And now pitch on the way. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Tim Anderson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To second for 1. One out, runner at first. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Wow.
And he misses 2-1.
これはボール。
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Sometimes you just got to chalk it up to bad bat accuracy right there. Timing was perfect. Fastball middle of the plate. You're on it. You got to find a way to regroup.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
今日も通常通り仕事なんですけど、メジャーをやってから寝ようかなみたいな。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
短面のいや朝はまあ6時半ぐらいですか。
Here comes the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left.
6時半ぐらいに起きて8時過ぎぐらいに出る感じですかね。8時20分ぐらいかな。
Here's another 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6. The first.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel, on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
何やってんすかこの人。
Batting 7.
早く見ま
The
しょう。
shortstop. Andres.
まあなんか普通に取ってないんで。
Andres Gimenez the next to bat, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1
取る
away.
んか思ったら何もしてないですね。
The 0-1 delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Naylor, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted down the line and left. On the run is Jimenez. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
よう取りましたね。
Now to bat, Bradley Zimmer.
The center fielder, number 4. Bradley Zimmer.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball. 1-0. Ball, that's low.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys
まあ
normally
でもやっ
swing
ぱ
at.
締めに
He
メ
took
ジ
both
ャー
of them and
は
finds
やりた
himself
く
in
な
a
りますよ
productive
ね。
count leverage. 2-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A runner on first with 2 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
締めどころかずっとやってる。
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
まあなんやかんや言うてもメジャーがねやっぱ好きなんでね。
He'll try it again. 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Leori Garcia.
Third baseman, Leori Garcia.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
もうあの球の落差がすごいですよね。
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
細身のピッチャー
2-0
です
to a
ね。
guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful
Mackenzie.
because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
よっしゃ。
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
このユニフォームもなんか独特の感じですね。
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite
で見
field.
ましたね。なんか赤いのと黒が出ますよね。
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
値段がで
That
も
was
あ
a
れね。
nasty sweeping slider right there. If he
微妙
was
に
able to
違うら
just
しいんです
catch
よ。
the
赤が
corner
多分
a
高い
little
んちゃい
bit,
ますかね。
he would have picked up that
黒
backwards
の方
catch.
がちょっとだけま
No one
だ
out with a runner at second.
まあそれでもまあするんですけど、赤の方が多分高かったと思いますよ。
Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
買うなら赤ですか
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
今日でも
Here comes the
レモンド
payoff
の
pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
あの井戸も良かったからね
The first baseman.
So now here is Jose Abreu looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
分断なんぼでしたかね
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
ブラックがね7678円で赤が8228円ですね
From the stretch. In the dirt
高いで
here.
すね
Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
赤
Wow,
が
this is
高
a
い
pretty
です
good
8000
at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
確かにかっ
Payoff
こい
pitch
い
home. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's one on to first, and they get them both.
Batting 7.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
この間でも白いのも勝ったんですね白いの
Andrew
どうやった
Vaughn, the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air down the right field line. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the
確か
show.
に高いですね
Top of the third set to get underway, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
17. Austin Hedges.
下駄箱開けたら靴が全然入ってないっていう、まあ、普通下駄箱言うたら
Now the first pitch.
靴がいっぱい入ってるってイメージです
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a
自
whole
分
lot.
の
It's
場合
1-0.
はもう全然靴入ってないですからねコントローラーやらヘッドセットやらなんかいろいろ入れて
Now here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line.
あー完全に逆っていう
He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So stepping in is Cesar Hernandez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
まあ一個なんかブーツみたいなあれがあるんですけどね。雪用対応。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hedges leads off second with nobody out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here comes the 1-2.
Oh. キャッチャーがなんかバグりましたね今。
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
冷やし中華のカップラーメン。
The third baseman,
そんなの。
Jose Ramirez.
Next to dig in, Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
今のはセーフでた。
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready with the 1-2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Indians lead 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So now to the plate, Adam Engel, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Adam Engel.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And it's fouled away.
来週ぐらいですかね、スカーレットネクサスの
The next 0-2 misses,
体
and
験
that'll
版
move it
が
to
配
1 and
信さ
2
れる
now.
らしいですよ。これバンナムでしたかね、あれ。
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
One out here in the Shy Sox third. And digging in next will be Danny Mendick. First offering.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right
何
here.
々と麻婆豆腐の弁
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2-0.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Three-two pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
このキャッチャーがね、未だにヒットが打たれへんという。
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
1-0.
あんまりひどかったら落とさなダメですね。
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now here's the pitch. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone!
初ヒットがホームラン。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
ようやく
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We're through 3 here on the south side. It's now 1-0 Chicago. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
Right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
C 類と CWS。
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right
ク
here.
リーブランドインディアンスですな。
Fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
もう一個はですね、シカゴホワイトソックスですね。
Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Still even at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Up next, Josh Naylor. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the shortstop.
Striding in is Andres Jimenez, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
24度ありますよ。
From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field.
よっしゃ。
He's under it, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. They still trail 1-0.
20度以上です。寒がりな人ですか。
Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0. is a fastball then off the plate for a ball. Two balls and a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So now into the box is Leury Garcia, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second, as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The center fielder, Louis.
So now a runner on at second with one away, and that brings up Luis Robert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Jimenez leads off second with one gone in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So here's Jose Abreu, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Strike 3 called, as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if it's...
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point.
And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats.
No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next, it'll be the outfielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Now let's go and like the city, yeah. Where it's at, we gotta hit it up. Everybody favors, we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Boy, let's keep going. I can't believe it's 5. It's already 5, and I feel so alive. You got me glowing like a firefly. When I'm by your side, it feels like lightning in the sky.
Here's the first pitch to him.
マック・ケンジ
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Austin Hedges. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
めっちゃ熱いっすな
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
走りやがって。
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
やります。この回は投げんとね、勝ち投手の権利もらえないんですよ。
At the plate, Harold Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
そんな投げてたんですね。
Fouled off. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
あんまり今暑いから頭冷やしてやってますわ。めっちゃ気持ちがいいですね。
2-2. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away.
チキンナゲットの権利。
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Engel is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. They're down 1-0. Now it'll be Andrew Vaughn. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Adam Engel. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Rosario, still ranging back. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Cal Quantrill will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. The batter will be Danny Mendick, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Grounded to third. Ramirez is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record
Now
the out.
batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Anderson.
なんか滑りながらも取ってますね。
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Jay Spry takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
ほんまに打ってないですね。1割ですからね。
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here it comes, 0-2.
1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
敵のピッチャーに当てたら危険行為で1年間出場停止や。
Into the box, Frenmel Reyes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
At the plate now, Josh Naylor. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that misses 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And it's fouled away. Rosario at second with 2 down. Hit down the line at first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
3時間4時間6時間とかですかね。
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Malloy.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today.
えらい団子状態。
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Leury Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fastball just missed above the zone. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The batter will be Luis Robert. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
2-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Jose Abreu.
Now to the plate, Jose Abreu struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. That misses. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball from 80 to 90.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. Robert at second. Abreu on at first with 2 down. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In there, 2-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Adam Engel will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Oh, I love that right there. That's a well-executed pitch down and away in a hitter's count with count leverage. Woof. Nice spot right there.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Next, it'll be Danny Mendick. He bounced out last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 4 and the Indians nothing. And now in the box, Andres Jimenez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First delivery to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Catcher, Austin Hedges.
Ready now is Austin Hedges. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Jimenez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Now another 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swing and a line drive. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. The relay to third now, but he's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle, driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Aaron Bummer is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he sets him down swinging. Harold Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hernandez on third with 2 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. It's the White Sox 4 and the Indians 2. Phil Maton will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready now for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman,
At the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Lifetime against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-2 Chicago. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Digging in will be Eddie Rosario. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Josh Naylor waits on deck. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Into the box, Josh Naylor. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Rosario, base runner at first with 1 out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here comes another 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side hit hard. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And it's a 5-3 game now.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
Digging in next, Austin Hedges. For his career in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fouled away. And he got him. minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Emmanuel Clase will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Oscar Mercado is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. First pitch of the AB on its way. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jose Abreu is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's in there, 2-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
At the plate, Andrew Vaughn, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and it remains 5-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
That's popped up. Garcia backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Engel is there, 2 down. Next to stand in is Jose Ramirez. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
2 out, nobody on. The 0-1 pitch. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. To the plate now, Franmil Reyes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Last strike now for Cleveland. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lucas Giolito wins his 3rd of the season. Tristan McKenzie was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Liam Hendricks wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Following the tide, hunting from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy.
さあ、ではではでは、お疲れ様でした。
Mis hijos no nacer otro como Floyd, la baby le